here we go. I quickly scrubbed through the other recording. It sort of clicked forward more than scrubbed through, but you sort of catch it. You sort of get my drift. It looks like it's fine. You guys will know from 4 days ago. 3 days ago? 3 days ago. I think? Because there's 2 episodes between that one and this one. Which are the 2 that I recorded this last hour. Okay. Speed boost you. Thunder spheres you. You know what might be better? MP regeneration. I'd take that. I'd take that pretty happily. Alright. I confused that for a different slime. No wonder it didn't take any damage from that. Easy enough problem to solve, though. Is it the ring? It'd have to be, wouldn't it? Maybe it's the heavy boots. Boosts M defense but lowers speed by 20%. Yeah. Thankfully, I seem to have the cure for that. This is a pretty nice area. Pretty chill. I like the vibes. Again, don't know why there's St. Clarity guards here. Just seems to be St. Clarity guards and a couple of slime types that I've fought before, but that's about it. That one is water. Because it's got the little sailor's hat. And this all works itself out. What can I do? What should I do? Because I've got this free turn. Mana potion? 50 mana to a single target. How much lower than 50 am I? Okay, alright. So that wasn't like a waste or anything. Pretty good. Pretty good. Should keep on top of that for my battle mage. Another antidote. Nice. We've got the poisonous slimes, we've got the water slime.
Who is that? A hero of legend.
Oh, I've heard of this one. He's one of the warriors who died fending off the Empress. I think he was the one who was supposed to have struck the final blow. He lost his life in the exchange.
Old legends. Nothing more. Have you collected the mineral water yet, Cris? Yes, Maestro. I haven't. Let's go then. There's still one more pond to visit.
That's Wilhelm. I recognize him from the holograms. Pretty good. That went well. I'm happy with that. How many?
Is that a flower I see? Growing above the pond? Yes. We call it the Millennium Flower. It's been here for ages, absorbing minerals from the pool. As a result, it's almost overflowing with magical power.
The Empress wants
The
that.
flower grows very slowly, but it's actually older than me.
Like that's saying much.
Do you not understand the words time and
No one asked for
mage?
your opinion, lunch for brains.
Stop calling him that. That's a terrible
That'll be
insult.
enough, both of you. We are here to collect the mineral water.
On to the last clue. Here we are. I've got the mineral water.
Why'd we just walk into a giant door? What is happening?
I wonder if we're also going to see a vision this time? I wonder... Oh, I'm starting to feel faint.
Cris, are you alright?
I think another vision is coming. And this time, it's much stronger than the others.
It's animated!
That was... the destruction of the entire world.
Duh, it looked like a couple of explosions around a city.
Explosions everywhere. Hundreds of thousands dead.
And at the center of it all, the Time Empress.
Yeah.
Did
Speak
someone
of the
just
devil.
call my name?
You. It can't be. What are you doing here?
It seems my timing is impeccable as always.
You are a time
But
mage,
relax.
so...
I'm not here for you lot. I'm here for the flower.
Yeah, I can't let you
I don't know
do
what you're
that.
planning to do with that flower, but... We've seen your evil plan, and we're going to stop you right here!
Ah, it's a
Stop
bad
me?
idea.
But I haven't even gotten started yet, my dear girl. Well, I suppose this will give me a good opportunity to see how you're coming along. Do try and at least entertain me for a bit.
We're about to kick your
I don't
butt.
see this going well. Nah, I don't think so. Get the strong feeling we're not about to kick butt. while we don't know what her weakness is, we should probably just sort of... I get the strong feeling this isn't gonna work either. I'm surprised you did! Gotta put it out there.
Playtime is over, children.
Already? Oh, yeah, that's pretty harsh. Good thing I wasn't meant to survive that. Like, imagine if I was supposed to summon up 2,000 health already.
But I was just getting warmed up.
This is not over.
But of course it's not. This was so fun. Let's do it again, shall we?
Oh, really? Oh, but none of us attacked her. Come on. Okay, but which one of us rewound at the time? Okay.
We're about to kick your butt.
No! Stop! You don't remember, but we already lost!
Oh, it seems like one of you has some decent time power within. But you can't stop it, darlings.
Oh no! We need a miracle to save us!
Like a statue sitting on a flower? Yeah.
I will transport you to safety.
Leaving so soon? Oh well. I suppose I should just carry on and retrieve the flower then.
You're tall! Hello!
What just happened? We barely escaped alive. That statue saved us.
I am not a statue. However, you are otherwise correct. I used my maximum acceleration to remove you from danger.
And thank goodness you did! I was afraid we were done for.
Not to be ungrateful, but who are you? What are you?
I am JKR, unit number 721, one of the witnesses.
JKR 721? That's quite a mouthful. How about I just call you K for short?
Kay? Where'd you get that from?
The middle of his first
What?
name.
I think it's pretty normal to use someone's middle name as a nickname.
Is it?
Well, I guess I can't argue with that.
You may address me however you prefer.
Well, thank you very much for saving us, Mr. K.
We're all pretty beat up. We need somewhere safe to rest. Let's head to Paulina and regroup.
That was an interesting scene.
Seems like you can use...
Sure.
That's a cute little animation.
Do you want to land here?
Yes.
Here's your shoe back, Pauline. We got our butts handed to us.
Oh, my darlings, just look at your clothes. Something dreadful must have happened.
You don't know the half of it, Miss Paulina. Do you mind if we rest here for a while?
Of course, of course. Make yourself at home.
We should be safe here for a while. Thank you again, Mr. K. I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't saved us.
Died, probably.
The action was consistent with my nature.
Thanks, Kay.
How do you mean?
I am not entirely sure. The relevant entries appear to be missing from my memory banks.
You're one of those witnesses, right? Do you know Paulina and Buki?
Buki? Oh, right. That's me. It's nice to meet you, dearie. For the first time? Maybe?
Maybe.
I do detect something familiar about them, but I cannot recall our specific relationship.
Me neither. Although there's at least one thing we know for sure. I was definitely not your stylist.
You don't even look that great.
Although I wouldn't mind finding out who was.
While I appreciate all the catching up, I think we should allow Cris and her friends to sleep.
Thanks, Matthias. I'll resume in the morning.
Is it nightmare time? Question mark? No.
Alright, that's enough rest. We still need to get those mineral samples to Mr. Rojo at the cathedral.
If that is where you are headed, then I shall accompany you.
Great.
Thanks, Kay.
I knew we could count on you, Kay.
What exactly makes you want to follow us around?
I have unfortunately lost the data that was supposed to be stored in my memory banks. I will need to begin accumulating replacement knowledge about the world as I search for the cause. I am certain I was created with a purpose. I wish to discover what it was.
So, you want to find out more about who you are and why you lost your memories?
I suppose that makes sense. Just try not to get in our way.
There is no need to worry. I have significant combat capabilities.
Have a safe trip, my darlings. Feel free to come back anytime.
Isn't Rojo waiting for...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the cathedral's this way. Sorry. What the fuck?
Monsters! What are they doing here?
They must have found their way here from deeper in the mines.
This will serve as a good opportunity for me to demonstrate my capabilities.
Okay, Kay. I think I just heard my dog bark.
My style of combat is different than that of a typical human. My body is constantly being supplied with crystal energy, so I do not use mana. I have great speed and stamina, allowing me to strike many times whenever I attack an enemy.
Okay.
However, whenever I attack or use a skill, my heat level rises.
Yeah, I can see that.
As it rises, I become stronger, but there is also a risk of overheating my systems. Let us
I see.
proceed to a demonstration. Press the button each time I begin to glow to trigger additional attacks. You did well. Whenever I attack or use a skill, my heat level rises. As it rises, I become stronger, but I run the risk of overheating myself. I also possess the ability to change the positions of enemies. By using my juggle skill, I can move this enemy to the other side of the battle. Now, let me demonstrate my impact strikes. For this attack, press the button repeatedly. Try to keep the indicator in the yellow area for maximum damage.
Indicator?
Now, let us finish disposing of these errant monsters.
Gives the enemy a 1 in 3 chance to miss his attack against JKR. Deals lightning damage to a single target. Okay. Oh, and he takes pretty significant damage when he overheats while he's discharging the flames. That's good to know.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to go address the dog. Record our progress. I reset the timer, damn it. This one, right? Yeah. Okay. I dropped some stuff on my foot. Thankfully my brother was able to take care of her. So I instead took the time to make a trade. Because I had to pee.
Hello, Mr. Rojo. We brought the mineral water.
Well, I see you're as good as your word. It's nice to see that someone around here is.
How long do you think the repairs will take?
I don't imagine it should be too long. Just hold on tight. And there we have it. Good as new.
This is impressive handiwork.
It worked! The mural is fixed! Crisbell, why don't you try approaching the altar now?
With Buki.
It's working!
Let's see about a new power then, huh?
That leaves just 2 more cathedrals to visit. One in Cinder and one in Crystallis. Although, I think we still have a little bit of unfinished business here.
Uncle Wilhelm, there you are.
Oh, hi, Risa. What are you doing here?
She just said she was looking for me. What is it, Risa? Is everything okay?
Not exactly. The memorial service for Mom is about to start. But I'm worried that our dear Auntie Rallis is going to try something. Lucio and I haven't found any concrete evidence to use against her yet. But after what we all saw in the museum, I just know she had something to do with Mom's death.
I see. Crisbell, I knew Gladys for a long time. She was more than just a close friend. She was like a sister to me. I'd really like to attend this memorial service. And maybe we can help straighten out whatever's going on with them.
Say no more, Maestro. We understand. And Risa, of course we'll help.
Great! The memorial service is being held at the Orowitz Mansion on the north side of town.
I'll see you all there. That fucking skipped it because I'm a dum-dum. Okay, so I don't have a choice in Crisbell, which makes sense. Christopher is one of our strongest fighters, but... I don't know. I like Wilhelm's scanning capabilities. but without the varied elements that Cris brings to the table, I just don't see there being room for using JKR, but I really want to keep using JKR. I mean, his ability to juggle enemies is really gonna make planting Euchandras like really A1 strategy. Because I plant the Euchandra and juggle them and then break the crystal. Or put in the crystal. Depends on the specific order that things are happening in.
I recognize some of these things. Normally when I pass by a city, all the people and things have disappeared into the flow of time.
Maybe this is a strange question, Mr. K, but does that mean you don't have any friends?
That's
I have
rude.
had many friends, but it is not the same with me as it is with you. Once I really know a person, that is enough for me. Then I move on.
That's kind of sad.
That sounds really sad.
I don't feel that way. After all, humans have such short lives that there are always new people to know.
Fair. It's pretty fair.
Hello, travelers. I'm...
Hey. K's weapon is now up to snuff with ours. Let's have a memorial service, shall we?
I don't really like being in places this crowded.
They appear to be mourning someone. I have observed this behavior previously.
Gladys must have been a pretty important person. It feels almost like the whole city is gathered here.
She was the head of the Orowitz family. She had a kind heart that cared for everyone, without distinction. And she always put the well-being of Talira first. She was a good friend.
It's starting.
Family and friends, we have come together today to mourn the tragic loss of our beloved matron, Gladys Orowitz. May her soul find peace in the warm arms of the Lady. Lady Gladys was an inspiration to us all. I'm sure we each have many stories of her selflessness and kindness. So today, although we mourn, we should also try to celebrate a life well lived. I ask that everyone please come together, take a moment, and share your happy memories of Lady Gladys with each other. Knowing her, I'm sure she would rather be remembered with smiles than with tears.
So what do we do now?
Let's go talk to Uncle Lucia.
You'll have to excuse me. Can't talk to Lucio just yet.
Are all the attendants ready, my sweet puffs?
Knew she was Gladys.
Glad to see you made it, Master Wilhelm.
I wouldn't miss it for anything.
Glad to see you made it, Master Wilhelm.
I wouldn't...
Oh, okay, yeah.
Are all the attendants... glad to see you made.
I wouldn't.
Interesting that was just,
So glad you could make it.
yeah.
There's a picture.
Yes.
She seemed. I'm sorry about.
Master Wilhelm, I'm happy you made it. Gladys would have wanted you here.
Yeah.
I'm glad I made it too. Risa let me know what was happening. Have the two of you made any progress on your investigation into Rallis?
Some. Supposedly she was Gladys's cousin, who had been living abroad.
We knew that much.
Almost
Thank
no
you,
one
though.
here seems to remember her, although both the twins vouched for her.
I
I
don't trust
checked
you.
and I was able to find some holdings in her name, but I couldn't find anyone who actually recalls seeing her there. No one saw her kidnap Franny either. If we were to confront her now, it would just be our word against hers.
Yeah.
And that's where the trail runs cold, I fear. I would ask Gladys about her, but one can't interrogate the dead.
One can,
Maybe
though.
there's something I can do to help with that.
How so? What do you mean?
I think that's Lady Gladys I see in the past. I may be able to use time magic to find out what she's saying.
She's talking about sweet puffs.
Leave it to me, Cris Bell.
I don't. Maybe she's saying something else now? It was mostly sweet puffs, though.
It warms my heart to see the city prospering like this. My children seem to think I'm invincible, but I won't be here to guide them forever. I suppose there's only one thing left to do. Time to go finish that will I've been working on. Time to go.
I should probably tell Mr. Lucy.
Okay, back downstairs then.
Cris Bell, did you learn anything useful?
She has a
I
will.
think so, Mr. Lucio. Did you know Lady Gladys left a will?
I knew she started working on one once, but not what became of it.
My friends, we now have a special announcement. Lady Rallis wishes to address the group.
Here we go.
Today is indeed a very sad day.
Hey, that's the bird lady I saw. I think.
But the Orowitz family must move forward. I'm sure that is what Gladys would have wanted. And to that end, we do have some business that needs to be resolved. The family needs to choose a new matriarch. Before her tragic death, my dear sister Gladys made me promise that I would take care of the family if anything happened to her. She was quite insistent that the family fortune be protected and stay within the family.
That doesn't sound like her.
So, it is with a heavy heart that I nominate myself for the role.
I don't believe that's with a heavy heart.
That woman kidnapped my Franny.
Ah, now we're throwing it
And
out
she
there now,
plotted
okay?
with the Empress.
That, well, we can't prove that
And
really either.
she came out of a magic portal and smashed the mural.
Oh, thanks, Spooky.
And she... Wait, what?
Buki, are you saying you saw what happened?
Yes. No? Maybe. I think. I'm sorry, dearie. My memory hasn't been the same ever since I lost my part.
Maybe Rallis disassembled her to prevent her from telling this story.
If we can find the missing components, I think it should be possible to repair her.
Wow, Kay. Talk about being reliable.
Do you know where the rest of your body might be, Miss Buki?
I'm not entirely sure, but I can still feel around them a bit. They're somewhere salty and dark and full of monsters.
Probably the salt
Not
mines, I
very
would guess.
Pleasant.
That sounds like the depths of the salt mines. Let's go check it out. Just hold tight, Gladys. We won't let this woman ruin your legacy.
I guess we very quietly said it to ourselves. We can walk all the way over there while I say my outro. Maybe, probably, hopefully. It's better than saving up here and then making that walk. Thank you guys very much for watching. Remember to take care of yourselves and that tomorrow's another day. I hope to see you then. Bye.
The entrance to the mines is to the west, Crisbell. Let's go find Buki's missing parts.
Oh, thank you all so much for doing this for me, dearies.
It's no problem, Buki.
Oh, perhaps afterwards I can bake you all some cookies.
I'd appreciate that. That sounds real good, actually. Thank you, Miss Buki.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to record our...